Good evening. A very warm welcome from Christian and myself to our second Folkfest stream. Tonight we're going to be celebrating some of the original winners of your Folk Festival Prize, Christian, and excitingly going to showcase 6 nominees for this year's prize. Well, all I can say is have a great evening. We've already got our wine. Cheers. See you later.
Hello, Bella Collins here from Cardiff, a previous winner of a Christian Raphael Prize at the Cambridge Folk Festival. The prize opened so many doors for me. It funded a very special recording project with Andy Fairweather-Lowe and Dowie Watkins. We recorded the following song, Only a Rose, which I'm about to play for you. This is a Garrett Watkins song, and so his brother Dowie was in on the session. And this initial recording from that session was later used as part of my Sister Bodie EP, which is a duo I'm in with a lovely lady called Jodie Marie. Check her out too, she's great. So yeah, without the prize, none of this would have been possible, the positive wave of events that followed. So thank you so much, and of course thank you so much to Christian, Vicky and the rest of the team for your ongoing positive support. It is so appreciated. Thank you. Only a rose, only a rose, only a rose for my darling. Only a rose, only a rose, only a rose for my darling. He was my pride and joy. He was my everything. He was my pride and joy. He was my everything. Only a rose, only a rose, only a rose for my darling. Only a rose, only a rose, only a rose for my darling. He was my pride and joy. He was my everything. He was my pride and joy. He was my everything. Only a rose, only a rose, only darling. Only a rose, only a rose, only a rose for my darling. For my Thank you very much. I've been Bella Collins. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Hello, it's Catherine Priddy here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what the Christian Raphael Prize has done for me, which is quite a lot actually. I was awarded it back in 2019, which is the first time I'd played at Cambridge Folk Festival, and it's made a massive difference actually. First of all, it was a big vote of confidence, which was really nice because I just released my debut EP and it was my first time playing at festivals, and walking away with a prize like that made me feel like I was doing the right thing and that I deserved to be there, which was actually a really important thing for me, and it kind of gave me a big old confidence boost, which I think is half the battle sometimes when you're starting out in a music career. And then financially it was a real help. So I remember speaking to them at the show, and they said that they'd love to see me come back next year with a band or with more of like a backing sound, and using the money each month I was able to put it towards getting another guy to join me on stage when I perform, which was brilliant, and I'm still doing that now, and it's really expanded my sound, and I'm hoping to do that further. Again, it's kind of given me confidence in that area, and obviously as well it's just also been really useful, particularly when the pandemic hit, in terms of kind of updating equipment and just knowing that there's that little bit coming in each month to be put towards music stuff. I found really beneficial. But I think possibly the biggest impact it had was the industry support that came as part of the prize. I was put in contact with Richard Wotton, who's a fantastic PR guy, and he invited me out to the Folk Awards, and he was introducing me to everyone and kind of was helping me network there, which is invaluable when you're starting out in a career, to kind of meet these people and have someone to introduce you to these people. And he actually introduced me to Glenn from Navigator Records, and as a result of that I am now releasing my debut album on Navigator Records this June. So if I hadn't won the Christian Raphael Prize, I wouldn't have met Richard, I wouldn't have gone to those folk awards, wouldn't have been introduced to Glenn, certainly wouldn't be, I don't think I'd be releasing the album on Navigator Records, and I think, to be honest, there's a high chance that I may not be releasing the album in the same form that it is now at all, if it hadn't been for the prize. So yeah, it's made a huge difference, and they are so supportive. Christian and Vicky and the team, so supportive of what I do, and you know, I'd like to think that we've kind of become friends as a result of it, and I hope to kind of continue seeing them at Cambridge Folk Festival and at other shows. So yeah, thank you so much to Christian and to all of the lovely team for giving me the prize, and I'm really excited to see what happens next.
He chases moonlight over heath and over heather, overthrows the starlight as he yells a stormy weather. Eyes are like two pools of ink into which I seem to drown. Why is it I love him when his only pleasure's pulling me back down? Oh, and down. My wolf will come by moonlight and he'll stay with me till morning, shiver in his stone embrace and watch the daylight dawning. When he leaves his shadow stains the hollow he has made, no, he is the devil's own, but oh my God, I only wish he'd stayed. Won't you stay? Cause I shouldn't love you, devil man, I beg be kind. Your words, they fall like ashes, and they're burned inside my mind. On my mind. My love is made of rocks and now I need him to be stable. His arms, they may be cold and hard, but they hold me like a cradle. Know that if I go with him, my soul he'll surely take. Beast, he is an ocean, and I know I am the rocks on which he'll break. And he breaks, and I break, 'cause I shouldn't love you when you're everything I hate, and I've lost my heart to darkness, and I know that it's too late. I'm on my way, on my way. Dear darling, I've been travelling round the country with an urge I cannot tame, but everywhere I go I think of home and hope it all remains the same. Oh, when your travelling landscapes change, the faces fade, no one here knows my name, but in the nightly gloom I find the moon's tune, I hear your voice again. Oh, nothing's changed, I just wrote to let you know that it's time for me to go. Even though I wish I could remain, I won't be coming round this way again. Mama, won't you take this whiskey from me? I've been drinking far too long. Oh, the sun's too high, the road's too long, and I'm too drunk to know my right from wrong. And if I could, I'd find some land, we'd have a child, a baby on the lawn. But honey, I'm a travelling man, and I'll have up and left you come the dawn. So I just wrote to let you know that if I could, I wouldn't go. Tell my mom I love her just the same, but I'm leaving on the 7:30 train. a little lonely, living like a rolling stone. Oh, sitting by my fire tonight, I must confess, never felt so far from home. Oh, one day, baby, I'll come home. I'll have you seated on my knee. But until that day, I need you to promise that you'll sit and wait for me. Can't you see that I need to know that wherever I will roam, there will always be a fire burning, waiting for your baby to come home. There will always be a fire burning, waiting for your traveller to come home.
Build a bonny bridge 5,000 miles long, wide as a mountain ridge, strong as an Irish song. Build a wall, and your empire's bound to fall. Cry me a river to quench the driest thirst. Feed from your plate a slither so bellies no longer hurt. Build a wall, and your empire's bound to fall. Build a cannonball that does no harm to kill, that does nothing at all but fire only goodwill. Build a wall, and your empire's bound to fall. Plant a olive tree, a branch for every hand, no matter the color may be, sow it deep down in the land. Build a wall, and your empire's bound to fall. Build a better world, one for you and I, where boys and little girls no longer need to cry. Build a wall, and your empire's bound to fall. Build a wall, and your empire's bound to fall. we're all the same, with different names, looking for love through joy and pain. We're all flesh and bone, all headed home. We don't even know we're not alone. We're links in the chain. We're all the same. We're all the same. We're black and we're white, wrong and we're right. We're strong and we're weak, we're proud and we're meek. We lose and we win, we're saints and we sin. We give and we take, bend and we break. We'll know someday that we're all the same. We're all the same. We're all in this together, through a mother's eyes. What difference do you hear when a baby cries? We're all the same, there's no one to blame. We're all going back from where we all came. Waves on a sea, dissolve in the deep. Woman and man, like grains of sand, through winds of change. We're all the same. We're all the same. I am a son of the working class, not a penny to my name. I'm going back to Derby, lass, where all the folks are all the same. Your father said I was born low, and I could never afford your hand. But with all the trials in this cruel old life, there's promise in the promised land. I've got dirt in my nails and in my teeth, note in me pockets and in me cup. It's a dark road I'm a-going back down. Perhaps I'll never come back up. to you, my love. I am returning from where I came, so forget you ever knew me, love. I won't be coming back again.
Hello, my name is Katie Mack. This first track is called Scrap Heap. Let's take the long road. We've still got miles and miles and miles to go. Engines oiled, wheels spinning, lights beaming, coffee steaming. Hardy old Corolla, it's over. Let's take the long road. We've still got miles and miles and miles to go. There's bigger fish to fry than sighing when your neighbor doesn't quite park in the lines. Hardy old Corolla, it's not over. Let's take the long road. We've still got miles and miles and miles to go. Climate's getting warmer and there's chaos in full swing. I should really take the train, but I can't afford the fucking thing. Miles and miles and miles to go. Miles and miles and miles to go. We've got miles and miles and miles to go. Miles and miles and miles. Time for the revolution. Thank you. This next song is called Birds. It's our last song. Thank you for listening. My name's Katie Mack, and thank you to my band, Will Hammond and Callum Howard. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Birds awake, singing, while I'm sleeping. Thank you.
Hello from West Wales, from Ceredigion. I'm going to do a short set for you now of tunes from this part of Wales. These are tunes which I've been researching and picking up over the last few years. And this first song I'm going to play is a llatau song. And llatau songs are a kind of subgenre of Welsh folk music. They often involve animal communication. And in this song, it's a conversation between a blackbird and a young lad. And the blackbird is acting like a kind of avian dating service, I guess. And he's reeling off all the available local women. And the young lad's umming and ahhing and eventually settles on Merch Rhosmon, the daughter of the yeoman. So not a bad choice. And then the blackbird flies off to send the message to his beloved, or potential beloved. We never really find out what happens. There's always a bit of a cliffhanger in folk music, isn't there? So here it is. Aderyn di sy'n rhadion gledydd, o ti a oer ar hyn ar newydd, roedd e di gyngor i fachgenyn, sydd yn ceriau sgwyll a blwyddyn. Deryn is bachgen yn gwrando, gael gwybod beth sydd yn ddyflino, pa'n ar byd sy'n troi'n dy erbyn, neu chyrio rwyt am gariad rhywun. Ond nid y byd sy'n troi'n fy erbyn, na chyrio rwyf am gariad un dydd. Ond gweld y merched glan yn felly, nisgwn i ble i droi i gari. A roedd e di gyngor i mi, a deryn di, a deryn di. O fyny di yr hymraeg weddw, a'i chod yn llawn ymw marw, a'i gwartheg dion yn ei biches, fe'n ai honno i ti fawrles. Mi fyna fi mor hymraeg weddw, a'i chod yn llawn yn ymw marw, na'i gwartheg dion yn ei biches, i lang tlawd yw hon gyfaddas. Ni fyna i, ma hon o hyn, a deryn di, a deryn di. Fyny di y ferch yr wsmon, sydd yn gangen lawen dirion, a dyriau harian i'r cornelau, a neud i yna'r ymwneud i tithau. Wel can ffarwel foed i'r deryn, wel dyna'r ferch rwy'n y mafyn, Drall llangor fod a grom yn afon, ni fynnau byth ond merch yr wsmon. Farwel i ti, farwel i ti, a deryn di, a deryn di. Farwel i ti, farwel i ti, a deryn di. Deryn di, a deryn di. So this next tune I got from a chap called Edgar Thomas. Edward, he's no longer with us, unfortunately, but he used to live in Llandysul. And he was a big help to me when I was doing my research. And I'd go over there, and he was a keen musician, and we'd drink copious amounts of tea and chat. And one day he rang me up, and he already lent me some books. And he said, I found 2 lyric sheets in the drawer of the dresser, the old Welsh dresser. You should come over. So I went over, and he presented me with these 2 old handwritten lyric sheets, and one of them really leapt out at me. It was a song about the Cletor Valley where I grew up, saying how tranquil and peaceful and special it is. And so I had the challenge then of trying to figure out what the melody was. Excuse me. Which is always the challenge with researching folk music. And after learning the lyrics and having them going around in my head for a couple of months, I eventually figured out, I think it was Codiangol, or is Codiangol. You might know that in England as Leave Her Johnny, but it's not a sea shanty. It's an ode to this valley, and it says how tranquil and peaceful and far away it is from the hustle and the bustle of the town. Not that there's that much hustle and bustle in West Wales, really, but you get the idea.
Mae yn y nefos o'n y dref, lawr ar lannau gletwr, heb brysur ffws na charna bws, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr, heb gwmni llwm y cachgi brwt, lawr ar lannau gletwr, a rhyfeddiaeth sy'n llenwi'r paeth, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr, a thrwy y dydd tawelwch sydd, lawr ar lannau gletwr, ac awelfain ymlodau'r draen, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr, telori a chaderin bach, lawr ar lannau gletwr, a hyn i gyd y gwynfy myd, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr. Bydd lleiad wen yn glir uwchben, lawr ar lannau gletwr, ac egin serch a llancar ferch, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr, ond y mae mor braf pan daw'r hafa, lawr ar lannau gletwr, ac clychau'r llan yn dod i'w rhan, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr, rhaid lawr ar lannau gletwr.
Well, this last tune is a sea shanty. It was part of a award-winning collection of folk songs from the 1911 Eisteddfod in Carmarthen. There used to be a folk song collecting competition, believe it or not. They're very competitive in Wales. And it was collected by Jenny Williams from Aberystwyth. And she had heard it from Evan Rowlands, who was the butcher in Pearse Street in Aberystwyth. And he was famous for two things. He was famous because for his singing, and he was famous because he had a giant white stuffed bear outside of his shop. But that's another story. He'd heard the song being sung by the sailors outside as they were leaving Cardigan Bay, going out to the sea. It's a song of longing, of hiraeth, and they're mentioning the place names and the people they'd miss when they were out at sea, a treacherous journey. And tacked on the end is another song, Hwylio Adre, coming home. So there's a kind of, I guess, a full circle in this song, a little bit, which is quite fitting, really.
Farewell i Aberystwyth, farewell i Ben Maes Glas, farewell i ddŵr y castell, a hefyd Morfa Glas. Farewell i Ben y Parcer, farewell i Ffig y Ffwr, farewell o'r fech fach lana, rhaid fi'n agor dŵr. Farewell fo i Llanrystyd, le bu'n mi lawer gwaith, yn caru no fy ffensi, ond ofer fi y gwaith. Fe fi sy'n ei charu, am 4 mis ar 10, gan weithiau dwydd garw, bryd arall dawydd teg. A gweithiau cael hi modlon I ran o'n cwyn am gryf, ond roedd I llaw I arall yn cael o'n dod o ddi. I cael I rwy'n canu iach, I cael I Rwy'n caniniach ni cael ei o. Hwylio adref, hwylio adref, hwylio adref, hwylio adref.
Thank you. Diolch.
Hi, we're Bardellin and this is Sweet Lemony. As I was walking one fine summer's morning, the fields and the meadows, they looked so green and gay, and the birds, they were singing so pleasantly adorning. Right early in the morning at the break of the day. Hark, oh, hark how the nightingale is singing. The lark, she is taken her flight all in the air, and in yonder green bower the turtle doves are building. The sun is just a glimmering. Arise, my dear. Arise, oh, arise, and get your humble posies. They are the fairest flower that grows in yonder grove, and I will pluck them all. Sweet lilies, pinks and roses, and it's all for sweet Lemony, the girl that I adore. Lemony, oh, Lemony, you are the fairest creature. You are the fairest creature that ever my eyes did see. And then she played it over, all on her pipes of ivory, right early in the morning at the break of the day. Could my true love vanish from me?
for the white road that I once used to wait as I was walking one fine summer's morning. The fields and the meadows, they looked so green and gay, and the birds, they were singing so pleasantly adorning right early in the morning at the break of the day.
This song is called Hi mi vuam, which means I see from me, from where I am. And it's about the Isle of Mull, where I grew up, and how much time I spent crying while I lived there. Okay.
Hi mi vuam, fat vuam. Hi mi vuam di murlan. Hi mi mola nam bjaun fuas. Fata vuam hadden tha. Hi mi vuam, fata vuam.
Hello, my name is Nick Hart, and this is my submission for the Christian Raphael Prize. Or is it the Christian Raphael Grant? I should have checked that out, shouldn't I? I'm sure you know what I mean. Thank you very much for asking me to do this. It's very nice. As I walk down some London street, a press gang there I chanced to meet. They asked me if I'd join the fleet on board a man of war, my boys, on board a man of war. Come, brother shipmates, tell me true, what kind of treatment they'll give you, that I may know before I go on board a man of war, my boys, on board a man of war. Oh, the kind of treatment they'll give you is plenty of rum and tobacco too. Oh, that's the treatment they'll give you on board a man of war, my boys, on board a man of war. When I got there, to my surprise, all that they told me was shocking lies. Oh, there was a row and a jolly old row on board a man of war, my boys, on board a man of war. Oh, the first thing they done, they took me in hand. They lashed me with a tar-covered strand. They flogged me till I could not stand on board a man of war, my boys, on board a man of war. And now I'm back on England's shore to see them London girls once more. I never will go to sea no more on board a man of war, my boys, on board about a man on war. Yes, that's a song from Norfolk, that one. Not quite from my native county of Cambridgeshire, but not far off. So I am myself from the city of Cambridge, not that that should not that you should let that sway your decision in any way, obviously. But yes, I grew up just off Mill Road, back when all the pubs were sold delicious beer that tasted of not very much, and everyone was nice to each other. All the, plasterers and university lecturers happily drinking side by side before all the tech bros moved in with their beer that tastes like earwax. And their aversion to the subtleties of old Cambridge's pub culture. So yes, it's very strange. I go back to Cambridge very little these days. My mum's still there, but she doesn't want to be. It's certainly changed a lot, even in the 12 years since I left. Anyway, sorry. I'm rambling, but it's a subject very close to my heart. One of my favourite subgenres within the English tradition is the sort of last confession of some criminal who's about to be hanged. They obviously wrote loads of them to be sold at the executions of criminals, and obviously most of them were sort of rattled off and were kind of doggerel. Believe me, I've checked. But some of them were obviously good enough to make it into the canon, including this one. Oh, my name it is Jack Hall, chimney sweep, chimney sweep. Oh, my name it is Jack Hall, chimney sweep. Oh, my name it is Jack Hall, and I robbed both great and small, and my neck shall pay for all when I die, when I die, and my neck shall pay for all when I die. All on the King's Highway, night and day, night and day. All on the King's Highway, night and day. All on the King's Highway, I rob lords and ladies gay, and my neck shall pay for all when I die, when I die, and my neck shall pay for all when I die. Excuse me. It's quite, it's just past noon at the moment, so my voice is a little rough at this time of day. I've £100 in store, that's no joke, that's no joke. I've £100 in store, that's no joke. I've £100 in store, and I'll rob 400s more, and my neck shall pay for all when I die, when I die, and my neck shall pay for all when I die. At the trial, the judge told me, you will die, you will die. At the trial, the judge told me, you will die. Oh, they've thrown me in the jail where I'll drink no more strong ale, and my neck shall pay for all when I die, when I die, and my neck shall pay for all when I die. They took me up Tyburn Hill in a cart, in a cart. They took me up Tyburn Hill in a cart. They took me up Tyburn Hill, and it's there I made my will. Oh, the best of friends must part. Fare you well, fare you well. Oh, the best of friends must part. Fare you well. Up the ladder I did grope, that's no joke, that's no joke. Up the ladder I did grope, that's no joke. Up the ladder I did grope, and the hangman's fixed the rope, and it's never a word I spoke. Coming down, and it's never a word I spoke. Coming down. It's very nice here. I'm on a farm in Devon. I'm having to squeeze this in because my agent, Aunt Miles, went on holiday. Can you believe it? The arrogance of it. He went on holiday and decided not to work whilst he was on his holiday. So I only found out about this a couple of days ago, so this is the only opportunity I've got to actually record this. But it's very nice here. It's a farm near Honiton in Devon, and they grow wildflowers here, and they get the seeds out of them and sell the seeds to those councils that are trying to put wildflower meadows and stuff in the middle of roundabouts or by motorways or stuff like that. It's very, very beautiful. I'm currently in a lovely apple orchard, and there's a few sheep over there and lots of lovely bees buzzing about, making what I can only imagine is some very delicious honey with all these fruit trees everywhere. So yes, I thought it was quite a nice spot to do it actually. I was going to see if I could try and get that in, because that's quite good, isn't it? Some piece of old farm machinery. Don't ask me what, because I don't know about such things. From the singing of Phoebe Smith, a wonderful old gypsy singer from Suffolk. I should have done at least one Cambridgeshire song, shouldn't I? Too late now. Well, it's once I had a colour as red as the rose. Now my colour is fade like the lily that grows. My colour is fade like the lily that grows. If it wasn't for flush company, I should never have been so poor. So you take this yellow handkerchief in remembrance of me. You tie that round your wrist, my love, when in flash company. Flash company's been the ruin of me, and the ruin of me quite. If it wasn't for flash company, I should never have been so poor. Sorry if I look distracted, there's lots of swallows and swifts or whatever they are flying about. Beautiful. Well, the singing and the dancing, they was all my delight. And staying out late, my boys, like a good many mates. Flash company's been the ruin of me, and the ruin of me quite. If it wasn't for flash company, I should never have been so poor. So you take this yellow handkerchief in remembrance of me. You tie that round your wrist, my love, when in flash company. Flash company's been the ruin of me, and the ruin of me quite. If it wasn't for flash company, I should never have been so poor. So come all you little flash girls, take a warning by me. You never build your nest, my love, at the top of the tree, for the green leaves, they will wither, and the roots, they will decay, and the beauty of a young girl, it'll soon fade away. So you take this yellow handkerchief in remembrance of me. You tie that round your wrist, my love, when in flash company. Flash company's been the ruin of me, and the ruin of me quite. If it wasn't for flash company, I should never have been so poor. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Yes, and that's it. Goodbye. As I was a-walking one fine summer's morning, oh, the green fields and the meadows, they looked so green and gay, and the birds, they were singing so pleasantly adorning. Early in the morning, at the break of the day, Hark, oh hark, how the nightingale is singing, and the lark she is a-taking her flight all in the air, and in yonder's green bower the turtle doves are building. The sun is just a glimmering, arise, my dear. Arise, arise, and fetch your charming posies, for they are the fairest flowers that grow in yonder's grove. And I will pluck them all, sweet lilies, pinks and roses, all for my sweet Lemony, the girl that I love. Lemony, oh Lemony, you are the fairest creature. Oh, you are the fairest creature that ever my eyes did see. And then she's played it over, all on her pipes of ivory. Early in the morning at the break of the day. How could my true love, how could she vanish from me? Oh, how could she go, and I never will see her more? And it was her cruel parents who looked so slightly on me, all for the white robe that I once used to wear. It's all for a peddler and a peddler bold, and some bold peddler he seemed to be. He's put his pack all at his back, and away went whistling right over the lea. He hadn't been walking but half an hour, when two bold robbers he chanced for to see. And one of them was called Robin Hood, and the other is called Little John so free. Oh, what's in your pack? Cries Little John. Come tell it to me and speedily. Well, I've several suits of the gay green silk, and silken bowstrings I have 2 or 3. If you've several suits of the gay green silk, and silken bowstrings you've 2 or 3, then it's by my body, cries Little John, 1/2 of them now you must give to me. He's laid his pack all on the ground, and he cries, oh no, and that never may be. But if you can beat me in a fair fight, then all my goods I will give to thee. It's then Little John drew his long broad sword, the peddler by his pack did stand, and they fought until they both did sweat, and he's crying, "Bold peddler, pray stay your hand." It's then Robin Hood drew his own broadsword, and the peddler by his pack did stand. They fought until the blood did flow, and he's crying, "Bold peddler, pray stay your hand." It's now then, bold peddler, what is your name? Your name, bold peddler, pray tell to me, for it's I am called Bold Robin Hood, and the other is called Little John so free. My name is Bill Scarlet from a foreign land, and it's many long miles beyond the sea, and for killing a man on my father's land, from my own dear country I was forced to flee. If your name is Bill Scarlet from a foreign land, and it's many long miles beyond the sea, then you and I are two sisters' sons. What closer cousins then could we be? They've sheathed their swords with friendly words, so merrily they did then agree, and it's off to some alehouse that stood nearby, and they called for bottles by 2 or 3.
Listen a while, a story I'll tell about lasses of pleasure that nearby do dwell. To tell our abode we are not ashamed. You'll find us in Yarmouth right down to the lake. Says Phoebe to Phyllis, we'll follow the game. Although we are told it will bring us to shame, it's hard to accept we'll survive on our own. Why shouldn't the lasses make cash of their own? Trust in my neighbours, I can trust in my sisters, when we're down on our knees with no one to save us. Oh, we can trust in our neighbours and sisters. You're welcome, my gentlemen, pray now walk in. We're from half a crown to a noggin of gin. We are not as stiff as the lasses in town. When trading is dead, the price must come down. Oh, call in our favourite, a frolicsome spark. With Phoebe he played one night in the dark. He kissed her and hugged her and laid by her side. The spirit, it moved her, she got up to ride. I can trust in my neighbours, I can trust in my sisters, when we're down on our knees with no one to save us. Oh, we can trust in our neighbours and sisters. Husbands come home and ask what we we've done to look at those cockroaches. There will be some fun. We'll plead for ourselves and make them believe our locks have grown rusty for want of a key. To Bridewell of late, poor Phyllis was sent, and therefore a while she was forced to repent. You have to admit that the whole thing's a farce. Can't work with her hands and can't live by her charms. I can trust in my neighbours, I can trust in my sisters, when we're down on our knees with no one to save us. Oh, we can trust in our neighbours, and I can trust in my neighbours, I can trust in my sisters, when we're down on our knees with no one to save us. Oh, I can trust in my, I can trust in my, I can trust in my neighbours and sisters. When Claude Duval was a Newgate throne,
A-da-do-I-A,
he carved his name on the dungeon stone.
A-da-do-I-A,
What the dubsman who stared on the wall. A-da-do-I-A, you've carved your epitaph, Claude Duval.
A-da-do-I-A,
Duval was hanged and the next two came.
A-da-do-I-A,
On the self-same stone inscribed his name.
A-da-do-I-A,
Ah, quoth the dubsman, devilish glee. A-da-do-I-A, Tom Waters hangs on the triple tree. A-da-do-I-A. Your name,
written on the Newgate stone.
your name,
Written on the Newgate
stone. No one on earth cares for your
soul.
Your name,
Written on the Newgate stone.
lay now in the dungeon, Captain Bew.
A-da-do-I-A,
Rumbold and Whitney, the jolly crew.
A-da-do-I-A,
Or wrote their names on the stone and all. A-da-do-I-A, shared the same brave fate of Claude Duval.
A-da-do-I-A,
20 highwaymen blithe and bold.
A-da-do-I-A,
Rattle their chains in the dungeon old.
A-da-do-I-A,
All those fierce men turned to bold. A-da-do-I-A,
who wrote their names on the Newgate stone. A-da-do-I-A,
your name,
written on the Newgate stone.
your name,
Written on the Newgate stone. No one on earth cares for your soul.
your name,
Written on the Newgate
stone. Stoneless a reaper.
Your name, written on the Newgate stone.
going to do you this then and say goodnight. This is Give Me Back My Heart Again. Give me back my heart again. I'll forget the happy past. You have caused me so much pain. Shadows over my pathway cast. Life to me was once so bright. I dreamt would so remain. But my hopes have vanished quite. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my body. Give me back my mind, my friend. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. I'll forget the happy past. You have caused me so much pain. Shadows on my pathway cast.
Life to me was once so bright. I dreamt would so remain, but my hopes have vanished quite. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my body. Give me back my mind, my friend. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. Do not heed my foolish tears. 'Tis a bitter cup to drain. Sad will make the coming year. I have been too true to thee. Now I know I loved in vain. Break your vow, I'll leave you free. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my body. Give me back my mind, my friend. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. Now as strangers we must meet. Other smiles will soon enchain. Other lips I know will greet. Go the wrong you've done forget. Neck and eye sweet peace regain. All that we had never met. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my body. Give me back my mind, my friend. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my heart again. Give me back my body. Give me back my mind, my friend. Give me back my heart again. Thank you very much. See you soon.
So, Jess refilled the wine glass. That's been a pretty amazing evening, hasn't it? And we're ending off this evening after that absolute feast of wonderful music with Mishra, who were the first winners of the Christian Raphael Prize, and I know they're going to see us out with a wonderful set. Very best wishes, everyone. Carry on enjoying the music.
Hello everybody, this is Mishra here, and there's Kate. Thank you very much for having us at Future Folk 2. Thanks to Riff Raff Promotions, Vicky, Christian, all the team. It's lovely to be playing for you. We're going to play a couple of songs and start with one of the ones off our new album that's coming out later this year. This is called This the Sound.
See the mountains gravely gave their eyes to navigate the grass is to learn and feet to stand. Sandstone shaped in plans that slate and shale rub smooth the soul, but feet will find the cornerstones. This the thought that moves the mind to ragged paths unwind. This the thought that moves. 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 And from within straight walls you hear the mist that gathers on the mirror. This the sound that wills a heart to ragged hills and highway. Ancient tracks seek wondrous new, wondrous know what they must do. This the sound that wills them all to learn the land like song. This the sound that wills. This the sound that wills. This the sound that wills. It's the sound that wills.
Thanks very much.
Alrighty.
Right, time for a quick instrument change.
We're going to play As Requested by Vicky and Christian. Ow! Oh, I hit me funny bone. We're going to play Road Dust and Honey, which is off our last album, The Loft Tapes.
Which is available to buy from Bandcamp, should you so wish. Cool.
Ready?
The sky turns grey, the trees begin to fire. away from the path that leads you on. You may not make it to the land you sought so very, very, very low. If you wait a little longer, you will find the truth on the lone tree. Grass and honey, shaping the land that we were born and greed. Lust and money doesn't build the land where we come from. Grass and honey, shaping the land that we were born and greed. Lust and money doesn't build the land where we come from.
Da 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 da
Dust and honey, green lights. Dust and honey, green lights. Dust and honey, shaping the land that we were born and green. Dust and honey doesn't build the land where we come from. Dust and honey, shaping the land that we were born and green. Dust and honey doesn't build the land where we come from.
Thanks,
Thanks for
guys.
having us.
See you later.